Ray Torregano back with more tips for pro hairstylists. Guys, when I first started as a hairstylist, I started to notice something. People that were short hair specialists were booked. And that was in the early 2000s. Guess what? In my city and in yours, people that are short hair specialists are booked. 10, 20, 30 years from now, the same thing's going to be true. So if you're having a situation right now where your clientele is slowing down, where you're thinking about things dropping off for the summer or the holidays, or things being unstable in how you're able to predict your business and predict your bookings for the week, spend all this month and next month and take a whole 12 months to learn how to cut.
You want me to cut it? I'll cut it. How short do you want it, huh? You want it shorter than mine or short as mine? You know, I can always use a razor too.
I mean, really understand it, guys. And I'll tell you that we've got to embrace geometry if we're ever going to get there. Many people enter the beauty industry not wanting to go to quote unquote regular school, right? It's like, I'm an artist. I don't necessarily need to go learn English or math or science or social studies or history. I want to learn my art, my craft, right? And I want to get right into the workforce, which much of our industry, that's true, that applies. But there's two disciplines that are actually very based in traditional topics that we're not always fans of as artists. Hair color is chemistry, and hair cutting is geometry. So in order to get those bookings, guys, we got to think about the geometry of hair cutting. You got to learn vertical lines. We have to learn horizontal lines. We got to know that when the hair is parted on a diagonal line, what happens, the movement that happens with diagonal lines. When we're trying to create concave, shaping, what does that mean? How do you create that? Or convex shaping, what does that mean, right? 0 degrees, 45, what does that do? 90, this is geometry. And I remember really wrapping my mind around that and realizing like, okay, there's no getting around this. I can't run from the mathematical approach to hair cutting if I ever want that to be my staple behind the chair. I can't run from the chemistry that's going on each and every time you're putting, the ammonia that's inside of the hair color with the peroxide that's in the developer with the heat and the metal and that's chemistry every time to do this magical work of changing the natural hair color of a human being to a desired color that you can predict. Guys, that is some mad scientist stuff going on. So, guys, when it comes to your bookings, two things. Number one, pick those shears up and really spend all your time mastering shears, because short hair stylists are booked everywhere in the country and everywhere in the world. And don't run from the mathematics of it. You got to learn geometry. Like, really take training that you can find, maybe one-on-one with somebody, online education, in-person classes, shows, conventions, whatever you can do. Say, yo, I got to find somebody that can cut, that can teach me. Now, guys, we offer hair cutting tutorials on the Tribe membership. The motto is simple, guys. Watch, recreate, and make money. Step-by-step approaches to your pixies, to bobs, to layers, to face framing layers, to points on the head, to the frontal, the parietal. I talk about this in detail because I know hair cutting is something that still has many of us scared or fearful because it's permanent, right? Not that we're afraid of shears, we're afraid of the outcome not being predictable. So we got to learn it. So guys, I'd love to be that digital mentor for you by simply checking out the description inside of this video, guys, and look at the features and benefits of the Tribe membership. And if you decide to join, welcome in advance, because now you don't have to go to education. Education can come right to you in your digital device, at your home, in your salon, even on the go.